Hey guys, welcome back. Today I will be making a tutorial of how to Witchly bridge. Um, it's a pretty easy bridge. Um, it was kind of my bridge. Uh, I think I'm like one of the most consistent people to do it, or I was like 2 years ago. I kinda lost everything when I kinda quit, you know. But I'm back and I'm gonna tell you how to do it because it's a fun bridge to do. It looks amazing, it looks sick, and it's faster than like sneak bridging, and it's faster than ninja bridging, and it's faster breezely bridging, which most people do. I'd say it's like the same difficulty as breezely bridging, so it's faster and cooler. So you should really learn this bridging method.
If you just stop talking.
In this video, I will be talking about a few different points. I will be starting about where you have to aim. Then I'll move to the movement. Next on is the rhythm. Then I'll tell you how to get consistent at this bridge. And I'll end off with gaining height. Let's get started. We're gonna start off with where to aim. For witch bridging, how it actually looks like is this. The aim. Because of you going sideways, a lot of people think it's like moonwalking, but moonwalking is like this. It's like 165, but for Witchly it's more like you're gonna speed bridge like this. So you're gonna start off with lining up. You can use F3 for this, around 134 instead of 165. 134, 135, something like that. You can see on the screen this is the perfect 45-degree angle you can use. So it's 135 or 45. That's the best place to aim. As you can see, I will move my mouse a little bit, but that's the best place where you can aim your mouse to go very far with this bridge. You won't want to line up all the way at the top edge, because you won't be able to place the block at fast, because if you look at this, there's a chance your mouse will go up and go here. You won't make the bridge. So what you want to do is you're gonna go to the top edge and go a little bit lower, just like this. It depends on your personal feeling where you want to aim, but don't aim too low. If I'm gonna aim lower like this, the place where I can place blocks is getting smaller and smaller. So you don't want to aim too low, so keep it high, but make sure you won't aim too high. I recommend like 1 or 2 pixels under the edge of the block. But that's also the lowest you can go, so keep it between there. Yeah, that's pretty much where you have to aim. Next on, the movement. So a lot of people get this wrong, because some people see it as breezely bridging, which is going side to side, or moonwalking, which is tapping your A or tapping your D to go like slightly sidewards, but not fully. Like moonwalk is like this, and breezely bridge is like this, but we are going like this. So it's like almost like breezely bridging, like A and D, holding S, A and D. This is tapping A and S. What you want to do in this bridge is you do not want to press A and S together, because then you will go too fast. It will become a god bridge. This is not a god bridge tutorial, so yeah, you don't want that. So if you move like this, you will have to make sure that you are not going too fast, because then you will tap A and S together, and you will gain too much speed for your rhythm, which I will explain next. Yeah, so you want to make sure you tap A and then S and then A, or S and D, of course, but not together. Not together. That's really important. So Depending on how fast you want to go, you can move really fast. Short movements, which takes a different rhythm than long movements. You can go really long like this. It doesn't really matter in the speed, it only looks different. Like this is really fast, and this will be the slower variant, or not slower, but the longer like strokes, up and down or side to side.
What the hell?
What you want to call it. I don't think one of them is faster. You still have momentum this way and then the momentum that way, so it won't be any faster or slower. So it's what you prefer, but I recommend to do it not too long but not too short. If you go too short like this, there's a chance you'll tap A and S together, and that's not what you want. Next up is the rhythm. The rhythm for this bridge is somewhere in between Breezely Bridge and Moonwalking. So for Breezely Bridge it's quite slow, like this. But for Moonwalking it's quite fast. It's like this. So for this bridge it is somewhere in between there. It's faster than the Breezely Bridge rhythm, but it's slower than the Moonwalk rhythm. Once you find the right rhythm, you can copy mine if you want. Once you find the right rhythm, it will become easy to notice if your movement is right, which I covered. So if you have the right rhythm and you still fall, it's either your movement or your aim, so you have to go a step back to something I already told you, and view it again, watch it again, check if you're doing it right. If you're doing everything right but you're still falling, then it will be your rhythm. It can't be anything else. If you're doing everything right, which I told you, if you're doing that all right, then the rhythm is what you're doing wrong. There's not really a way to improve your rhythm besides just practicing. You just need some practice until you find the right rhythm. Next up is getting consistent with this bridge. I'd say I'm pretty consistent, but this bridging method is not like ninja bridging, which will get you very consistent, because this still is really reliable on your CPS and on your rhythm. Everyone makes mistakes on the rhythm, that's why it's not consistent. So if you have your rhythm and you will go a little too fast, like I'm going here, or a little too slow, like you would do in a Breezely Bridge, you will fall. It's not that consistent, so I recommend you, if you want a consistent bridge, to just not do this. But if you want to get really consistent at this bridge, I would recommend you really get that rhythm. You should be able to do it blind. Like if your PC is off, you would just go to your keyboard and mouse, you would just do this like in your sleep, and you're gonna do that so much until it's like in your hand. Oh, I'm placing blocks here. Like it will be like in your hand. Just automatically when you line up, you will do the right rhythm. It's muscle memory, making you consistent to go very far. There are not so many people doing this bridging method, and the people doing it are probably not so consistent. So it takes a lot of practice and the right aim, the right movement. So it's really like hard to get very far, but if you get far, it's really satisfying and it looks very cool. Last thing I want to cover in this tutorial is how you gain height, because if you play Bedwars or anything else, you do want to gain height with every bridging method you do. It will be probably the same like Moonwalking. You want to click a little longer, so for drag clicking for example, to get a little more CPS in, to be sure you place that block, because if you go like this, like side by side, and you go up, you will have to place twice as many blocks as you would do just normally. So if you do the Witchy Bridge, you will just have to continue the rhythm, but just drag a little bit longer, not later but longer. And yeah, that also takes a lot of practice until you get comfortable with jumping. If you like this video, If this tutorial really helps you, please consider subscribing. Please remember that this takes a lot of practice. It won't be easy to do first try, so take a lot of practice. Watch back this video as many times as you want to get consistent and to learn everything step by step, and I hope you enjoyed. For any questions or tips, you can join my Discord server or drop a comment, and I'll be leaving some tips in the description that I did not cover or did cover but just want to clarify for you. Thank you for watching, and leave a like.